What's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 82 of this Pentagon Challenge. Today's video, we have our MLS Eastern Conference playoff run. We finished top of the tree in the Eastern Conference, which meant we avoided the first round. We enter at the semi-final stage, 2 games away from the MLS Cup final. Can we get the job done? You can only find out in today's episode, so let's get into it. So then, guys, here we are, MLS playoffs semi-finals. Inter Miami will take on Atlanta United. If we take a look, Atlanta United, the work that's been done in the Eastern Conference, for me, in my opinion, has been fantastic. Atlanta United knocked out Chicago Fire, but not only that, Atlanta United knocked out Chicago Fire away from home, beat them 3-0. New York Red Bulls knocked out Philadelphia Union 2-0. And New England Revolution knocked out Cincinnati 3-0. All of these results coming away from home. So that is the 2nd, 3rd and 4th place team in the Eastern Conference all knocked out. Absolutely crazy scenes. Our path to the final is slightly easier than I would have anticipated. I was really worried about Chicago Fire. Fingers crossed we can actually get some more comfortable results, maybe. New England Revolution then, McIntosh with a hat-trick, knocking out, oh, he looks good. He looks very good. Knocking out the New York Red Bulls, who had a man sent off in the 97th minute. LAFC knocking off Nashville, as you kind of would expect. We take on Atlanta United. LA Galaxy take on Colorado Rapids. This is the team for today. Arthur in goal, Smith, Latoro, Medine, Colazo, Talbot, Buzio, Ethan Doublebear, Sidmar Fernando, Chessel, and Ilyas El Moussaoui. We've got some options on the bench. Do you know what? I'm actually going to bring on Cardona instead of Dickin, the youngster, because then we've got multiple options to switch up these front three. We're going to submit the team, guys. We are going to get into this game. We are at home. We are the #1 seed in this Eastern Conference playoff, and we take on Atlanta United. Massive match for us. Let's get into it. I'm going to do a little bit of a highlights package of this potential playoff run, fingers crossed, depending on how things go. So I will be back as the goals go in, guys. Go on, El Moussaoui. Ball over the top. He's got away from his man into the penalty area. He's got no support here, literally none. Hits it into the goalkeeper. Good save, goalkeeper Mola. Corner for us. Chessel whips it across. Far post. Doesn't get there. They get the ball clear. It's 2v1 here. Don't get sucked out of position too much. Galvan absolutely blasting past my entire defence into the penalty area. And luckily we crowd him out. Good lord. That was too close for comfort there. So we get into halftime here and not a lot has changed. Neither side really taking the game by the scruff of the neck. We are slightly better. I'm going to say I'm not happy with the performance here from the boys. They've made a change at halftime. Galvan, who is actually causing us a lot of trouble, has been replaced by Joseph Martinez, who is still there. Moller makes a save from Chessel. We are applying pressure. The set pieces are definitely causing them some issues, but we're still not making the most of it. And I think we've just blocked one off of the goal line. One of our own players has just got in the way of one. And, oh no, Jamin Chessel is injured. We're going to have to bring on Berisha. Fingers crossed that's not a serious injury for this playoff run, hopefully. Still, I'm saying playoff run like we've won and we're into the next round already, despite this game being 0-0. Long ball up then. Latoro wins that header. El Moussaoui brings the ball down. Buzio. Berisha is just not me. He's just not running. Into El Moussaoui then. The youngster's going to have to do it. He's created the space himself. What a goal that is from Ilyas El Moussaoui. Absolutely fantastic. He usually has support on the left and the right hand side. He's sometimes a little bit more of a facilitator, but he's made the goal himself. And what a goal this is, by the way. Buzio driving through the middle, picks out the youngster, who's probably not that young anymore, goes round one, creates the space for himself, shapes it onto his right hand foot, and slots that under the goalkeeper. What a goal that is from Ilyas El Moussaoui. And fingers crossed, Ethan's having a stinker on that right-hand side. So let's bring on the actual youngster, Juan Pablo Cardona. He's 16 years of age. And I think, guys, this guy he's going to be a beast, absolute beast in the future for us. We will confirm that sub, move things forward. Hopefully now we have the lead. We can see this game out. And we have done it. Ilyas El-Moussawi's goal is the deciding factor in this Eastern Conference semi-final fixture against Atlanta. We were the better team, but it was still squeaky bum time all the way until the end. We go into the dressing room. Well done, lads. We will continue. So that means we will take on New England Revolution, the lowest ranked team in the Eastern Conference playoffs, in the final for an opportunity to go against the best team in the Western Conference. Fingers crossed. How injured is Chessel? We're going to have to let him... We're going to have to play without him. We're going to play New England in the final, guys. That is just in a couple of days. I'll be back for that in just a second. So then, guys, here we are. It is playoff final time. Inter Miami versus New England Revolution in the East. LAFC versus the Colorado Rapids in the West. We are actually taking on the team in 17th in league standings. In terms of the schedule, how many times have we played New England Revolution this year? Let's have a looky. Let's have a looky right at the top of the season. So we played them away, beat them 3-1 in the league. We then played them again, beat them 1-0 at home. Beat them after on penalties after a 4-4 ludicrous game in the Lamar Hunt Open Cup. And now we have them in the Eastern Conference final, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see how we get on. This is the team. Let's make those changes, please, and thank you, assistant manager. Arthur in goal, Smith, Latoro, Medine, Zimmerman, Talbot, Buzio, Ethan, Sidmar, Bedesha replacing the injured Chessel, and then Ilyas El-Moussawi, the goal-scoring superhero, up top on his ones. We're going to submit this team. As I said, this is going to be a little bit of a special playoff special, building up, hopefully, fingers crossed, to next episode, which will be the live MLS Cup final. He's talking like he's already into the final. As I said, guys, I don't want this video to go on too long, so we will be bringing you just the goals from this game. Michael McIntosh has done it for New England Revolution. He's been pretty good this season. You see him scoring a decent amount of goals. And here he is, popping up again. A little bit of a defensive mishap from our boys here. I thought he was offside. He easily gets himself back onside in between our two centre backs. Goalkeeper doesn't come off his line to claim it. And we go a goal down at home again, guys. At home to the New England Revolution. Very disappointing that we are not taking this game by the scruff of the neck. However, it is only 15 minutes in. We still have plenty of time to stamp our authority at Miami Freedom Park. And Smith with this cross in. Berisha. Come on. Come on. Instant response from a man who has actually been very poor in the last few games for us. Berisha coming in. Trumps with a big header there. Good cross from us. Finally getting a delivery right into the penalty area. Smith whips it across. Berisha gets away from everybody and heads that one past the goalkeeper. Fingers crossed this is a sign of things to come. Both teams scoring with their only shots on target inside this first half. Another defensive mistake. McIntosh is in again. 1-on-1. Oh, it's a massive block from Medine. That is an absolutely huge block from Medine. Latoro with an awful effort. Oh my days. One just before half-time. Goalkeeper with the kick. Zimmerman wins the header into Berisha, who his goal earlier was his 100th for Inter Miami. We've got loads of space on this right-hand side. Goes to El-Moussawi. Back to Ethan. El-Moussawi's free again. Send him. Oh, we're just that little bit too slow. Cross comes over. Sidmar Fernando. Oh, gets it taken off his toe. Looks like we've got a corner here just before half-time. We've grown into this game, guys. We are definitely getting better at things. I still think we are the better team. But at half-time, it's 1-1. New England Revolution scoring with their only shot of the game. But we do have a defensive mistake in us by the looks of things. We're going to go into the dressing room. I'm actually going to say I'm far from pleased. This team was 17th in the Supporters' Shield. We won the Supporters' Shield. Let's show this team why we are so many places better than they are. Talbot with the ball at his feet. Moussawi. He's got Ethan on the right-hand side. He's got the overlap as well. Smith's with him. Just going on his own. Playing for a contract is actually Ethan, to be perfectly honest. He's got a lot of goals for us, but obviously we've got the youngster Cardona. who could be the option. Talbot, can he deliver into Ethan? Edge of the penalty area. Berisha, oh, he didn't jump for it, but he's got the ball. Cross comes over. Buzio, edge of the area. Come on! Gianluca Buzio puts Inter Miami back into the lead 5 minutes into this second half. Ibanez makes the mistake. We finally get the ball in. Berisha thought he was going to jump there, didn't. Gets the ball nicely into Buzio, makes a nice run, gets away from his defender on the volley into the back of the net. Come on, boys. So with just a few minutes left, it looks like we have booked our place into the MLS Cup final. We have scraped through in these playoffs. It's not been pretty, but we've somehow managed to get through 2-1 in this game. Coming from a goal down, we've shown great character. However, we've got another injury. Ethan is looking like he is going to be injured. It was a knee injury. Let's not become complacent now. The job is not done. We have an opportunity to win a treble now. If we win the MLS Cup, we are there. And who are we going to be taking on? How injured is Ethan? 4 to 5 days. Okay. So, Inter Miami manager pleases board in Eastern Conference final win. So, we get another trophy here by the looks of things. Which is great. Good behavior reward from Berisha. So this is an interesting one. After being 1 yellow card away from a suspension, he has been rewarded by the FA after he managed to play 5 consecutive matches without being booked. One of his previous yellow cards has been stricken from his record now that he requires 2 further bookings for the ban to come in place. The good behavior incentive rule can only be applied 3 times per season for a single player. However, this is only the first time Berisha has used this incentive so far in this campaign. What a rule this is, by the way. Absolutely ludicrous. Anyway, we go forward. We are going to be in the MLS Cup final. Why are we not? This competition's not been scheduled yet. Okay, guys, we are going to be in there. We are against LAFC, who I don't actually think we've played this season. Genuinely don't think we've played them. We haven't. This is going to be ridiculous, guys. We are taking them on. We are at home as well. Oh my God, we're at home because we are the highest ranked team. I love how Americans do things. We are going to take on LAFC, but that is going to be the next episode, guys. You're going to have to come back for this MLS Cup final. If you have enjoyed today's video, guys, don't forget to drop a like on it down below. Subscribe to the channel so if you're new around here, and ring that bell so you're told every time we upload a video, because you are not going to want to miss this playoff. Well, it's not the playoff final, the MLS Cup final. It's going to be massive. Can we win our 3rd piece of silverware in the same season in America? Hopefully, fingers crossed. Come back and find out. Until next time, guys, take care, and I'll see you soon.